this is why direct injection is bad. Usually you have fuel that's being mixed into the intake and going down into the intake, and it cleans your valves. As you can see, this is what it looks like with 95,000 miles. Just not having that fuel cleaning off these valves. And so you wonder why it idles rough or you have problems, but this is how junky it looks with direct injection, since it's directly injecting the fuel into the cylinder instead of into the air as it's going through and cleaning the valves.
Now we'll just give you a little comparison. This is a cylinder head off of a Mustang Cobra dual overhead cam compared to the LS engine pushrod. But as we look into the intake ports, look at how clean this is. This has not been cleaned. This is just the result of fuel mixing with air as it passes through the intake valves. And so that's cleaning them off every time that the car's breathing air into the engine. So that's how clean this one is. And again, over here on the LS engine, this one happens to be direct injection. And you can just see how nasty this is. And you don't want to clean this while it's on the car, or all that debris will go down into your cylinders, and that itself can cause damage to the engine. And so the best way to clean this is with the cylinder heads off the car. So if it's gotten this bad, you probably want to wait until you have the cylinder heads off your car to clean it. Otherwise, you can try to vacuum it up, but it's just not a good idea. So looking again at the Mustang cylinder head, you see we have 4 valves per cylinder with the spark plug, and that's all that's in that combustion chamber area. So going back to the GM head, it's 2 valves per cylinder, but this is where we can find that direct injector. So the spark plug here in the middle, the injector you would almost miss. It's so dirty. So looking down in here, it is actually hidden in here. And I even wonder how this engine was even running as smooth as it was. When you look at this injector, it is pretty well clogged up. You can barely see the holes that are making their way through. It is high PSI, so that probably helps spray the fuel through. And on these other ones, we've cleaned them up with a rag so you can at least see the injector. But anyway, that's a quick thing on direct injection. Some vehicles actually have both, and they do that more for fuel efficiency. But to me, I would rather not have direct injection at all, just for the benefits of keeping the engine clean. So anyway, thanks for watching. Check the video description. I'll put more videos, including the whole video series on the Yukon that we're tearing down and deleting the cylinder deactivation and all that. So thanks for watching. And if you're new to the channel, feel free to subscribe. Thanks, guys.